You're tuned in to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast, where we are showcasing the coolest brands and gifts while featuring movers and makers. I'm your host, Lenore, and make this year the year that you take control of your skin. So I want to introduce you to Bel Essence. They are an all-natural skincare company that nourishes and improves your skin. Their founder, Debora Pokallus, joins us on this episode to share more about the products. Debora, welcome to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I do think this is the year, right? Finally, the year we get perfect skin. You know when you make those New Year's resolutions and Now it's February, right? So either you stuck with them or you didn't. And one of my main goals was to maybe have some smooth, like baby butt skin, right? Can we make that happen with your products from Bel Essence?
You got it. You got it. That's exactly what I was looking for when I developed this. I mean, it became a business by accident. Completely by accident. When I turned 40, I did not like the way I looked. My skin was, the skin tone was off, and I had all these lines and wrinkles that were starting to appear. And, you know, when you look in the mirror and you finally see yourself and you go, oh my God, I look like my grandmother. So I was on a mission, not so much to look like I was 20, but to look as best as I could at my age, and you know, the saying, age gracefully. So I spent and I was looking for natural things. I tried all of the drugstore brands, and they all work. And I'm not dissing anybody. They all worked, but they were temporary. The fixes were temporary, and I wanted something that was going to be permanent. So I did a lot of research. I looked at what doctors said about what you need for healthy skin, and then I started looking for the natural sources of that. And I was in my boiling bubble cauldron, mixing and things up. And I hit on what was working for my skin, and I saw a permanent change, which is what I wanted. And so I was using this for a decade. And then people started saying to me, what do you use on your skin? I like the way your skin looks. And so I gave them my recipe. I said, here, you can make it yourself. And all I got was, I don't want to make it. I want to buy it.
Listen, I'll watch a video of you. I'm just picturing you like a little witch and like a little witch hat underneath the basement, just like, you know, brewing some stuff up.
Right.
I definitely don't want to do that. I would rather Venmo you or like order from your website,
Right.
please.
And, you know, because I had spent a decade doing this, for me, it was old hat. But so it was kind of like, well, why wouldn't you want to? I mean, it's real easy, but I've been doing it for a long time. So then I got an opportunity with a distributor to put two products. That's all I had were two products. And they just went nuts. So I've been working on expanding the line. And that's pretty much how it happened.
Which two products did you start out with? Is it safe to say it was for your skin, for your face?
These were the two. This was my Anti-Wrinkle Oil and my original anti-aging cream for normal to dry skin. And they still are the most popular products.
So I've dabbled with some oils, right? But I'm not sure if I'm actually using it correctly. So I was told, like, after you wash your face, right, you let it dry. Now you put some oil on. Do you have to wait like a couple minutes for the oil to dry before you put, say, the moisturizer on? Because I've kind of done a couple different things, and honestly, I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Yeah, well, the oil is tough. I mean, I like it, and a lot of people like to use it because there's nothing else in there except oil. It's 100%, 150% natural. But you have to kind of be careful because you can end up with putting too much on. It's a little more difficult. Creams, when you make a cream, the creams are made to spread more easily. So oils can be a little tricky. And yes, you can end up applying a little bit too much. So you want to just do it very gently and dab it on and then massage it into your skin. And it does take a couple of minutes to absorb. And if after a couple of minutes you still have oil on your skin, then you know, okay, next time I'm going to use a little less. It really depends also on your skin, whether or not how much you use. Because if your skin's extremely dry, it's going to sop this up really fast. But as I say in everything that we write, this skincare, the more you use it, the less you need. because
Oh,
the longer you use it and the healthier your skin gets, the less product you need to get to that, to keep your skin healthy. So a lot of people tend to continue putting on the same amount, and then they come back to us and say, my skin's so oily. Yeah, you've been using it a while, and guess what? Your skin's really healthy, so you don't need as much. You're more on maintenance now than you are on really changing your skin.
so I guess that's where it comes with being it's not permanent, right?
Mhm.
It is permanent, but because of maintenance, so you have to kind of get gradually to that's where I like to look, and now I
Mhm.
got to keep applying minimal amount just to kind of
Yeah.
maintain.
The concept of the whole skincare line is based on, and it's on the label, nutrition for the skin. When I did the research originally, what I was finding out was that there are basic nutrients that all our skin cells need to be healthy. And because the skin is an organ, that also is true. So when I went through page after page after page of different doctors and they were making the same statements about the same nutrition, that's where I went looking for the ingredients. I looked for the ingredients that were the highest sources of this, and that's what I put together. So that basically what you're doing is just like you have to eat every day, you're feeding your skin every day. And you don't, when you're healthy, you don't need to take in extra. So it's the same thing for your skin. And it works for any, I mean, even if you don't choose to use these products, that's what you should be looking for in natural products, that they really nourish your skin. They don't just use the word, but what they have, the ingredients they have in them are food for your skin.
It needs some hydration. It needs some mixture of, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of everything in the food pyramid to get everything kind of soaked in to get that natural look.
Right.
And I have struggled for a while, because I feel that right underneath my eyes and kind of my nose, for some reason, it's always more red. And I don't think I have like rosacea or anything, but it's like a little blotchy around here.
Mhm.
It's very annoying. Not gonna lie, Deborah, very annoying.
I actually had a customer in Australia who would order like 4 jars of this because she said it was the only thing that helped her rosacea. I can't give you any kind of scientific basis for that, but a lot of our problems with skin, a lot of our problems with our health come from inflammation. And a lot of the oils and natural ingredients and plant products have anti-inflammatory properties. So when you use them, it lowers the inflammation, and a lot of those conditions that come up because of that ease off. I mean, you can't say that it's a cure. There's not, tons of clinical data on this. It's more anecdotal, but it kind of follows a pattern for this. So any kind of plant-based ingredients that you use, whether you use it in your diet and you eat that, or you put it on your skin, there's going to be those kinds of benefits.
So we have oils, face washes, serums, moisturizers for your face, your hands, your body. I even saw online that you have an entire men's section. Can you explain about or even elaborate on those products?
Well, I got some comments from customers saying that their products were disappearing from their bathroom.
Well, no,
So
who's taking them? The ghost?
I don't know.
The
Of
dog?
course, of course, their boyfriends and husbands were not admitting to this, but the jar was getting empty really, really fast. So I thought, okay, and all of the products, no matter what, are unisex. They can be used by men or women. But I thought, let's do something special for men. And so I mixed, like for example, one of the lotions that I have is specifically for when guys have very, very close shaves, then they have that little brush of beard. So you can put the lotion on top of your beard and your face, and it will condition your skin and your hair.
Is that the hydrating and skin restoring face balm?
Well, that's also another one. The men's balm, but we have a lotion that comes in this bottle that's for men. That's the hair, and it's actually a lotion. This is a balm that because guys like to just go, so you can dab this on your face and just rub
Oh,
it in and take off and if you need it. And, when you're outdoors and you start feeling, the effects of the cold or heat, you can treat your skin on the go. And I did. And then I had women say, well, what about us? So
where's our stick?
I know we had now have one for women too. So it's okay. It's okay. We got you covered. But yeah, so, and then the scents that we put in the products are really nice for men. I mean, I could sit and sniff them all day myself. They're very nice masculine scents too. So that might be the women.
Oh no, I made sure to check for men. This is skin restoring body butter.
Yes, there's one. We have a for women, we have a spring breeze, which is a very soft kind of, not really overly floral scent, but just kind of a nice scent. And then for the men, it's a little more, it smells like an aftershave. But it's nice.
Yeah, listen, I'd even use the men one too because it smells.
I know, I would too, because I put it on my hands and I just found myself kept smelling my hands all day long. So I said, you know what? I kind of like this myself.
You get a chance to keep them very
Yeah,
close.
really, really, really. So it's a good scent for either one. I don't mind myself. Yeah.
So what's next for Bel Essence? Are you just gonna continue with these specific products that you have right now, or are you working on something?
Well, we're always looking to address different problems, and a lot of it comes from our customers. But the basic concept of this that is, I don't like having a lot of products on my bathroom shelf. So when I make, for example, we have our ultra hydrating cream, which is a new product. I don't know if you have that there. It is, every product that we make has a foundation of those hardworking workhorse ingredients that give you the basis for healthy skin. And then on top of that, we put in ingredients that address a specific problem. So we have the pineapple and papaya mask that's exfoliating. But at the same time, if you use it as a cream, you're going to get the benefits of a moisturizing cream as well. Because like I said, I'm not one to go out and have 10 different things I have to apply. I want to keep my skincare to like 10 minutes, not an hour and a half. So that's the premise behind this. So you can find something that you can use every day and then maybe have one other cream that gives you a little boost. But the basis of everything that we make is that foundation of what is going to regenerate healthy skin after you deal with your specific issue, whatever that might be.
Debora, how can we get some more? How can the listeners buy some Bel Essence? Does it get shipped to the front door? Are you actually in stores? Give us all those details.
Okay, well, we're starting to work on wholesale. So right now we're not in storefronts. Some of our products are on Amazon. Our line is on eBay too for people who shop there. But our website is belessence.com. Orders usually go out same day, and they usually arrive within 2 to 3 days at your doorstep. And we if you sign up for our mailing list, we have lots of different sales at Christmas time. Well, the holiday season, November and December, we have our season of savings. So you get you order something and you get a nice surprise of a free product in your order, or you get a special sale. So it's worth being on our mailing list. We always love to hear from customers, and it's really nice to hear people say, I love your products. I love your products. But we also love to hear comments from customers about things that they want to see, the things that they would love to have in there. And that's the basis for a lot of what we, how we develop other products, because I know what I want and I'll make that, but it's not necessarily what somebody else might need or want in their skincare routine.
Well, I love that you not only that you've worked it on yourself, you figured it out, you tested it all out. You are the founder, and thanks for sharing your story and other people's stories and how we can hydrate our skin and not have to put filters on it, maybe put less makeup on it. I'm trying.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this, because my skin did not look good. And when I was younger, I never did the whole makeup thing. And I don't know how to apply makeup. I really don't. I'm terrible at it. So when I saw how my skin looked, I said, oh my God, what do I do now? And I wanted my skin to look naturally good, so I wouldn't have to worry about that and have to figure out how to cover it all up. So that was the motivation too for this skincare.
We'll get some healthy skincare, hydrate your skin, all at belessence.com. You can check them out on Facebook at Bel Essence, on Twitter at Bel Essence, but on Instagram, they're Bel Essence Naturals. Debora, thank you for joining us on this podcast episode. I don't even know how the entire team is going to divvy up what we have behind us.
Well, I can send you.
Oh, stop. I'll have to show you the skin where it's like, here was red and now here's smooth. Now that's a wrap on another episode of the Brand Ambassador Select podcast. I'm your host, Lenore. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss one. More at brandambassadorselect.com, and we will see you next time.